It's race day today, so buckle up for a long video. You're about to see the most interesting race that I've ever had in my life. We started off with a beach start, which is essentially when a horn on the chase boat blows, and we have to get into our boats and start sprinting. What you're watching now is the chaos that came from 50 paddlers jumping off the beach and into their boats. Pretty much a dog pile as soon as we started, and I came off to a really bad start. Definitely no one's fault here, just because that's racing at the end of the day, but it gave me a lot to focus on since I had to recover and make my way back up to the front. I'm actually quite happy with how I recovered because I was able to get out of this bottleneck and get back up to third position pretty quickly. And from there, I just needed to find my pace and stay with the pack, try to fight for second place. In retrospect, I thought the beach launch was really fun. I just think that it would have been better if we had a wider beach that could support all of the paddlers racing that day. The tide was coming in the whole time, so we were fighting the current going up towards the Bay Bridge. But once we rounded that corner, we were going to have the current on our backs, taking us all the way back home. If you don't take the right line to stay out of the current as much as possible and conserve your energy, you could really wreck the second half of your race. At this point in the race, I was 5th place. But I was still keeping the pack in front of me close enough to the point where I was still in contention for second place. I'm trying to use my familiarity with the course to hopefully find a better line that allows me to take advantage of the currents on the way back. At the very least, I knew that here I was going to have to conserve as much energy as possible so that I could find a little bit of a second wind. As soon as we turned around, the current was on my back, and then I was fighting for 4th again. We made our way up towards 3rd place together, and I was able to overtake both in one move and hold on to 3rd position. It's races like these that remind me that my nutrition is just as important as my fitness. The combination of these two factors made me feel like I could go for another 2 hours. My sights were now set on maintaining my gap in 3rd place and trying to close the gap on 2nd place since they were still in eyesight. This is where the pain really sets in, but honestly, it's all worth it at the end. We crossed the line in 3rd place overall, with 2nd place in our division. I surprised myself with the best execution of the year, and I'm extremely happy with how my training has been coming along. Thanks for sticking around this long. I'll see you all tomorrow for day 37. Let's run it.